Good afternoon from the farm. I'm sort of with the boys. They too are learning that I cut branches for alpacas. They're way more territorial than the girls, of course. So I have to spread the branches out. Ormond seems to have dropped in the hierarchy order. All right, Ormond, let me get you something here. Here, this one. Ready? Okay. How about this one? Okay, I have sort of rearranged a branch, not very well, because I was doing it one-handed. So what am I doing? I'm actually just playing around. I have a pruning saw, hand saw, and I am in an abandoned huerta, or huerto, or for the English speakers, an abandoned apple orchard, possibly a garden, a vegetable garden back in the day. There are 4 trees here among these oaks, 4 apple trees, and elm, and a scoba or broom, and blackberries climbing up the trees. So I've been sawing away little branches, trying to clear some light. Then the boys showed up, and then I had a real reason to be cutting. And this tree, this apple tree, I've been pruning it, not very smartly or very well, and trying to see if I can save it. It's sort of fruitless. You can see here, I'll get close. It has insect issues. There you go. Can you see that? I don't know. The leaves have been attacked. Some of them, not all. Sorry, the camera work is terrible. So this is a branch from the apple tree growing between 2 small oaks. And I guess in the fall I'll cut these oaks down and clear out the brush around this apple tree and see if I can save it. I have done some trimming, not too much, trying to cut off the dead branches and the living branches that have just a little bit of juice flowing through them. I'll need to stand up on this tree and cut this tall, but I'll do that after I cut these oaks. I'm not going to cut the oaks today. I won't cut them till the fall with the chainsaw. I want because I'm going to use this wood for the fireplace, so I don't want a bunch of sap in it when I cut it. So there are 4 trees. Up there is a relatively cared for apple orchard, not in recent years. A lot of energy was put into it about 5 years ago, and then the owners of it are starting to succumb to old age. So this area was a combination of pastures and gardens and orchards. And these trees were probably cared for. Hear the question and uncertainty in my voice as I raise it. Probably until maybe 10 or 15 years ago, I'm guessing. I cut some branches on this one too. This is the only other live one. And it's of course also surrounded by oaks and elms. It has some apples, a handful on it. They may not have enough juice to grow large enough to eat. They might be sort of mini apples. You can see the pig comes through here. And this one's straight up dead. And there's another one that's also dead. So 2 living, sort of, and 2 dead. And this would be someone's apple orchard in the past. As I said to you in yesterday's lengthy abandoned video, I am on the abandoned side of the village. This is what I have to work with when it comes for creating pastures for my animals. And I'm not saying I would claim this. I don't know who owns it. I don't take things without asking. I don't think anybody would care. I know we have permission to use a garden somewhere in these areas. It goes along with Carmen's pasture. It's also Carmen's huerta, or Carmen's garden. I don't know whose this. It could very well be hers. But I actually think hers is the one on the next layer up. I think that's her old vegetable garden, I think. I was shown it once, and it was in a bit of a hurry. All right, this is abandoned, empty Spain. We are above Carmen's pasture and Petra's pasture. So this is one I've cleared. I see Orman over there. You can't. He's being blocked. I think he's using the toilet. Anyway, we cleared this last spring. Finished clearing it. And so this one's been reclaimed. All right, that's it from our farm. Great. See you next time.